on the floor, the 29-year-old. Martinez is now up, I think protesting his innocence. Didn't seem to be too much in it. Saad Al Mossa went down in a bit of discomfort as well. Jami caught a bit in possession there. Allowed Ettifaq to make up some good ground into their half. 15 minutes gone of the debut of Cristiano Ronaldo at Al Nassr. No goals so far. The long throw again into the danger area from Al Ettifaq. When it's headed away, Abdul Al Amri got the crucial head away that time. And that's the second time we've seen that long throw in from both sides. And that's caused a couple of anxious moments in the Al Nassr defence. So perhaps a good ploy that Al Ettifaq are trying to use there. Doesn't look like Khatib is going to apply the same long throw on this one. Ball still alive for Al Ettifaq. It's good play from Abdullah Al Khaibari in the end, defensively. Did concede to Quaison though. The throw. Still neither side managing to get their foot on the ball and get some possession. But now Talisca down the left-hand side, looks for Ronaldo already. And again, now the ball comes in. And it is dealt with. But then Al Khaibari snatches it back. Martinez, Ronaldo. Ronaldo still. Out wide, this is better from Al Nassr. Now the ball comes in, Al Nassr claiming there should be a penalty. Ronaldo flat on his back. And I think that's the noise from the crowd, they feel the same way. Well, there's certainly something going on there between Ronaldo and Tisserand. But it'll be a corner. Ronaldo prowling. 5 to aim for in the box for Martinez. In comes the ball, headed away by Tisserand. Put back into the danger area, Al Ghanam, the left-hand side. Garib lets it go out for another corner. Quickly taken, and it'll be another corner. The deliveries need to be better than that and sharper than that. Ten years difference between these two clubs in terms of when they were founded. Al Nassr officially began on the 24th of October 1955. Al Ettifaq beat them by a decade. Although their history goes further back than that. They were three different clubs. Al Taroon, Al Shab and Al Shabab were merged in 1945 to become Al Ettifaq. Have won the title twice in their history, and runners-up 3 times as well, so they have known success in the league. This is a bit of a below-par season for them so far, but as they approach the halfway point of the season, many would expect them to start to creep back up into the top half of the table again. Good work from Abdullah Al-Amri. Solid at the back for Al Nassr. He is number 5. Good partnership with Abdullah Madu. Well, if the plan was to get through the opening 20 minutes from Al Ettifaq without conceding, they can tick that box. And save for one deflected shot, Cristiano Ronaldo really hasn't had a clear opportunity on goal. And we have our first yellow. Saeed Al Mawalad is penalised. There's been a couple of tackles already early on, but I think he does have a bit of a case for receiving a card so early. Studs are up, he did come sliding through. Referee Al-Charais Khalid clearly not messing about. Into the book he goes. Play goes on. Sultan Al-Ghanam down the right-hand side. Tried to feed it into Martinez, but it was easily cleared away by Tisserand. Born in the Democratic Republic of Congo, Marcel Tisserand, but born in France actually, but represents Congo internationally. He's had a great career on his CV. He's played in 3 clubs in France, Monaco, Toulouse and Lille. A stint at Wolfsburg in the Bundesliga, Fenerbahce for 3 seasons. Like many of the players here tonight, the imports certainly, no slouches. There's a lot of very experienced footballers on the pitch. Trying to do that early ball through again to Niakate. Youssoufu Niakate, French ball, joined in January of 2021. He became one of Al Ettifaq's main strikers. He's only got 2 goals this season as Al Nassr now come down the other end. Nearly fell into the path of Talisca, and he did have Ronaldo for support on the left-hand side, but it makes its way through to Paulo Victor in the Al Ettifaq goal. Another delay. Abdullah Khatib looks to need to catch his breath a little bit. It did seem from that Abdulrahman Garib came off worse. Looks like he got a bit of a knee in the face, the Al Nassr man. Speaking to a lot of these fans, they still can't quite believe it. Even tonight they'll be watching and they can actually see Cristiano Ronaldo playing for their team, wearing the captain's armband. And they're still rubbing their eyes. Is this happening? Well, it looks like Garib is okay, a little bit dazed. Medic's checking him out. Talisca trying to hold the ball up. Well, Ettifaq are doing a good job of pressing Al Nassr when they get the ball, not allowing the home side any time at all, which really is the best way to approach playing Al Nassr, as we see shirts released into the air. The game just settling down a little bit. That through ball to Martinez was far too strong for him. I sense there's a bit of early frustration in the crowd, perhaps as well from the boss. July of last year, Rudy Garcia, the Frenchman, took over here at Al Nassr. Again, another excellent CV. Lyon, Marseille, AS Roma for 3 seasons. Runners-up in Serie A twice under his charge. Encouragement from the new star. Old star, depending on which way you look at it. Of course, rumours abound that while Cristiano Ronaldo's arrival is huge news, that maybe it won't be the last even of this season. Of course, the rumour mill is in overdrive about who might follow. He has certainly opened the door and opened the eyes and ears of other players in Europe to the possibilities of playing in the Middle East, particularly in the Saudi Pro League. This is, of course, Ronaldo's debut for Al Nassr, but he did play in an exhibition match a few days ago in Doha, where he was part of a mixed squad of Al Nassr and Al Hilal players, taking on Paris Saint-Germain, of course, where he met up with his old pal Lionel Messi. There were a couple of other players on the pitch as well you may have heard of. Scored 2 goals, Ronaldo. Won a penalty. Messi got one as well on that night. And came off after 60 minutes because this was the big night. This is the debut. And I wonder what the plan is from Rudy Garcia. Ideally, a comfortable win, a hat-trick from that man, and if you can bring him off after 70 minutes, then it really would be the perfect night. But it doesn't look like Ettifaq are going to follow that script at all so far. Half an hour gone just about here at Mosul Park. Al Nassr 0, Al Ettifaq 0. No real chances to talk about. So far it seems to be more about the occasion than the football, but perhaps things can change now. Martinez stealing the ball back for Al Nassr. Other changes that have been made and thought about because of the arrival of Ronaldo. Mashalopov would usually also be starting. He's relegated to the bench. We might see him later. as Al Nassr launch another attack. Slows down though. Abdulrahman Gharib ran out of options in front of him. Now perhaps the delivery can come across. Ronaldo's up there, but it heads on to Talisca. And it's Talisca who puts Al Nassr ahead, his 12th of the season. Ronaldo doesn't get a goal, but he gets his first assist for Al Nassr, that's for sure. And the breakthrough is made. There's a simple cross in the end. Ronaldo, I don't know if he did get a touch on it now, looking at the replay. Maybe it just came straight through to the Brazilian and he headed into, really had acres of space to head it into as well. Delivery from Al Salahim. And the partnership has begun. I don't think that will be an assist for Cristiano Ronaldo, but he certainly enjoyed seeing the first goal for his new club. Twelfth of the season for Talisca. Cheered the crowd up, but the away side trying to reply almost instantaneously. And puts him 3 goals ahead in the race for the Golden Boot. Talisca. Hamdallah from Ittihad is on 9. On 8 is Odion Igalo, another name you might be familiar with. Plays for Hilal. He's got 8 goals. Igalo, of course, like Ronaldo, a former employee at Manchester United and Watford. The referee just stopping play again. There's certainly nothing malicious about the tackles, but they are full-blooded. Martinez does not shy away from going in. Looking for Talisca was going through again there, but brought down, and this is a great opportunity. I can only imagine one man is going to take this free kick. Well now, I bet you there are 25,000 camera phones being made ready right now. Paulo Victor, he knows what's coming. 34 minutes here at Marzoul Park. Cristiano Ronaldo stands over the free kick for Al Nassr. Ronaldo! Oh, it's high. Didn't get the dip he was looking for at all. Just didn't come down again. He was trying to duck it under that top left corner, but not this time. support enjoyed seeing that. Nice clean bit of defence, but they couldn't make the most of it on the counter-attack, and Ettifaq have got it back again. Karte up front for the away side. Hasn't seen much of the ball at all. There's been a couple of hopeful balls over the top, but nothing for him to really latch on to. Well, they're all worried about the new captain here for the opposition. They do need to start getting some service up front. Goal behind, they need to respond. They'd love to get an equaliser before that half-time whistle. Fatino trying to find a gap to send a ball in, and it has fallen down. Oh, and in the end, the attempt was well off target. Karte just lost his bearings there when he was going to get the ball onto his left foot. Just couldn't drag it across the goal as he wanted to. He was under pressure. Couldn't get his left foot around it. Ettifaq happy to let the Al Nassr back line knock the ball around for a minute. Pull the ball through again, trying to find Talisca. He'll try and chase it down, he's strong. Is he going to bully his way onto the ball? No, the referee says he did it unfairly. Seemed to be shoulder to shoulder to me. Yeah, I think me and Cristiano are in agreement. If you're just joining us, a packed Marsul Park has seen Al Nassr take the lead. Talisca scoring just after the half-hour mark. And a shot coming in, and Nawaf Al-Akidi makes his first save, really, of the season for Al Nassr. A comfortable one too. That's a good one to get under your belt. Just helps with the nerves of the occasion. Now, Al Nassr down the other end, or tried to feed the ball into the path of Ronaldo, who was coming in there. Garib just couldn't find a path through. There was a lot of green feet in the way. We're still going here, twisting and turning. Sultan Al Ghanem eventually losing out. Martinez. He doesn't agree with that decision either. Did seem to forget the ball there momentarily, Martinez, and just went for the man. You can see what they were trying to do. Sultan Al Ghanem just wanted to thread the eye of the needle to get it through to the feet of Ronaldo, who would have had a fairly simple task had it reached him. Al-Khaibari trying to move the ball on. Al Nassr. Floated over towards Ronaldo, headed away, but headed into the danger area. And it took some more quick defending from ATTIFAQ to snuff out that danger. They don't fare too well, ATTIFAQ, against Riyadh clubs. In fact, in the last 8 times that they've played either Al Nassr, Al Hilal or Al Shabab, they've only won once, but that was against Al Nassr a couple of years ago, 1-0, October of 2021. Minutes to go of this first half of the new era of Al Nassr because of that man. He's on the ball again. Ronaldo trying to make some headway down the left-hand side. Proving very hard to beat though, Al Nassr. Unbeaten in their last 15 games in January. And haven't conceded in 6 games either. So it is all to do for the away team this evening. In fact, they've only conceded 3 goals since the league resumed in December. Everyone in this part of the world, all the domestic club competitions here in Saudi, in neighbouring UAE, Qatar obviously, all paused for the World Cup like everywhere else did. And now they've all got to cram it in before the end of the season, which is different here than it is in Europe, of course. The end of the season also marks when the temperature starts to soar and it just becomes impossible to play football. So it's not just about timing the ending of the season, it's doing it before the sun makes things very difficult. This is excellent work from ATTIFAQ, trying to get down the left-hand side, and eventually it did reach Vitinho. Good work from Niakate. Took matters into his own hands. He's just had nothing to deal with. Vitinho offered himself on the left-hand side, but rather snatched at the shot. Searching ball to Talisca, gets a head on it, but that will go through to the ATTIFAQ keeper. Releases it quickly. There's of course the difference, isn't there, between what you know that the crowd wants to see and trying to do a professional job here. Ronaldo will know it as well, as Vitinho makes some good work down the left-hand side, tries to play the ball in early. Niakate with the back heel to a teammate, but it was seen by Abdullah Madu, who could clear it away. There's a couple of signs of life from the away side. Starting to put some positive moves together up front. Something they can take into the half-time team talk. As the ball comes over the top again, this time Nawaf Al-Akidi will come out and claim it. Two minutes to be added on. Sultan Al-Ghanam, ball back to Al-Amri. Talisca coming back just to stir things up a little bit. Get a little touch on the ball. With the 46 minutes of this first half done, Cristiano Ronaldo is now creeping towards 59,000 minutes of club football. Extraordinary career, so many stats. He's also said, of course, apart from the actual playing on the pitch, he wants to just help grow the game in general here, and not just the top flight men's game. Wants to help the fledgling women's league, the international side as well, and just help with the backroom staff. All his knowledge and experience he wants to make himself available here at Al Nassr. No intentions of coaching, he said that quite a few times, but he's here to play. But it's Talisca who's got the first half headlines, well, on the score sheet anyway. It's his 31st minute header that has Al Nassr ahead as Ronaldo finishes his first half playing in Saudi professional football. 1-0 at half-time. We'll be back for the second half in a while.
اللي يجمعنا هنا أجمل حياة.
تدري أنك تقدر تطلع شريحة وتوصلكوا بسرعة بعد؟ ترقي باقتك وتلعب على كيفك بعد؟ تدري أنك تقدر تختار أي جهاز أو قسيمة ولا بطاقة من أكبر متجر بعد؟ وتشتري الجهاز اللي تبيه كاش أو تقسيط بعد؟ ويوصلك أسرع مما تتخيل بعد.
اطلب من هانجر ستيشن ولك توصيل مجاني لا محدود لمدة 30 يوم على كل المتاجر والمطاعم.
الصحة نبضات الحياة، لحظاتها سعادة وفرح. هي تاج على الرؤوس، تاخذنا لبدايات أجمل وتلهمنا لرعايتكم أكثر وأكثر.
اطلب من هانجر ستيشن ولك توصيل مجاني لا محدود لمدة 30 يوم على كل المتاجر والمطاعم.
SSC تنقل لكم أهم الرياضات وأقوى البطولات في شهر فبراير. دوري روشن السعودي، دوري أبطال آسيا، NFL سوبر بول، NCAA باسكت بول، كأس السعودية لسباق الخيل، والعديد من الرياضات الأخرى على SSC.
ما زال تاليسكا يواصل التحليق بقائمة الهدافين، والنصر يتقدم بفضل هذا الهدف على اتفاق في مجريات الشوط الأول في الدقيقة 31 الذي سجله اللاعب تاليسكا وسط نسبة استحواذ كبرى للنصر في هذه المباراة 60% مقابل 40 للاتفاق، وحضور للنصر بينما هي الفرص حضرت الاتفاق في الدقائق الأخيرة من مجريات هذا الشوط. معي هنا الكابتن محيس الجمعان وأيضا الكابتن أحمد عفيفي. كابتن أحمد، شاهدنا خطورة النصر بعد أن بدأ كريستيانو يدخل داخل منطقة الجزاء في بداية المباراة، كان كثير الخروج خارج منطقة الجزاء، أيضا في الكرات العرضية بدأت تتحسن جودتها كما شاهدناه في الهدف.
والحقيقه النصر افضل طبعا من الاتفاق في الشوط الاول، لكن في تقدير ان النصر يقدر يبقى افضل من كده كمان لو قدر يستغل مساحات الملعب اكتر من كده. يعني هنشوف دايما ان مثلا في الجبهه اليسرى علي لجامي ما بيزيدش يفتح عرض الملعب، ودايما غريب عايز الكره في رجله بعدين بيتحرك. دايما غريب عايز الكره في رجله بعدين بيتحرك. بعدين بص المشهد الجاي ده هتلاقي ما فيش حد فتح عرض الملعب خالص، لدرجه ان هيروح الصليهم هو اللي يطلب الكره بعرض الملعب، وهي دي المساحه الافضل للنصر، انك تستلم بعرض الملعب عشان رونالدو ياخد عين المدافعين فيطلع تاليسكا يحطها بسهوله. ما ينفعش، يعني مش معقول يكون عندك تاليسكا واحد من افضل مستقبلي الكرات الراسيه في الدوري السعودي، ومعاك رونالدو واحد من افضل مستقبلي الكرات الراسيه في العالم كله، ودايما الظهير الايسر مش بيفتح عرض الملعب والجناح الايسر بيطلب الكره في رجله ثم بيلعب للداخل، فالجانب الايسر دايما غير مستغل. في الجانب الايمن بيتي قريب من سلطان غنام، لكن بيتي ما بيحاولش يعمل برضه نفس الفكره انه يجري بشكل راسي يستلم الكره، يطلب الكره في المساحه، لانك لما بتطلب الكره في المساحه بشكل راسي اما بتجيلك الكره بتعمل خطوره او بتاخد معاك مدافع فبتفتح لسلطان الغنام، لكن بيتي دايما عايز يطلع سلطان، يطلع احيانا
لا بالجهه اليسرى ايضا بيتي في مجريات هذه المباراه.
في بعض اللحظات بدلوا هما الاثنين في اللحظه اللي هي ما قبل اصابه عبد الرحمن غريب. دي النقطه اللي ممكن يكون دي النقطه الاولى يمكن في اداء النصر، ان عرض الملعب غير مستغل بشكل كافي. النقطه الثانيه نوعا ما الملعب ما فيهوش توازن شويه، يعني انت بتلعب بظهير ما بيشاركش خالص هجوميا، في حمل المباراه زي ما توقعنا على عبد الله الخيبري والصليهم، واعتقد ان عبد الله الخيبري من افضل اللاعبين في الشوط الاول عموما. على الجانب الاخر اتفق ان نعمل اوفرلود ناحيه الشمال، ناحيه الشمال فيها فيتينيو لكن بيميل عليه احيانا كويسون وكمان ياكاتيه عشان يخلقوا مواقف 3-على-2، وهي دي المواقف اللي قدرت توصلهم للثلث الاخير. لكن على المستوى الدفاعي الاتفاق كان معقول، كان جيد. على المستوى الهجومي للنصر، النصر كمان يقدر يبقى افضل من كده بكتير.
جيد كابتن محيس، ان يمكن النصر كنا نعرفه بشراسه اكبر بوجود اللاعب جوستافو وبجوار الخيبري، وايضا في اسلوب البناء يكون واضح. اليوم كيف شاهدت بناء النصر في هذه المباراه؟
صراحه انا اعتبره جيد، وخاصه انه لما شاهدنا حتى التحركات، انا عجبني اليوم تحركات طبعا عبد الله الخيبري كمساند الدفاع، ولكن عجبتني اكثر تحركات عبد المجيد الصليهم، كان فعال صراحه في الناحيه الهجوميه. دائما النصر بيحاول انه يبني بالشكل هذا، لكن المشكله مثل ما تفضل الكابتن، انت لما تفتح على برا خليك فاتح على برا على اساس انه يكون عندك امكانيه انك تعكس الكره داخل المرمى، لكن انك دائما النصر لما يجي ويتجمع تجد فيه صعوبه.
ما شفنا عامل المهاره كابتن اليوم يتفوق في اضافه العناصر المهاريه اليوم. الكره النجاح هي كره عرضيه.
هو المشكله عبد العزيز في انه زي ما قلت لك، يعني ما عندك جناح تقليدي يعرف لما يفتح على برا يروح بسرعته، يعني بسرعته ويعكس الكره داخل. كل الاجنحه اللي عند النصر كلهم يطلعون على برا، بيتي يطلع على برا بعدين يدخل على الداخل، نفس الشيء عبد الرحمن. حتى ننتظر زي ما قلت لك انه ننتظر بس فقط سلطان الغنام على اساس انه يلعب كرات عكسيه في داخل الملعب. النصر بتناقل الكره بسهوله يقدر انه يغير حتى مجرى المباراه من مكان الى مكان. الهدف اللي حتى شاهدناه كان هدف جدا ايجابي، انا اتكلم عن ايجابيه الصليهم صراحه ودوره خلال الشوط الاول وصناعه الهدف هذا. عبد المجيد تحرك تحركات ايجابيه من الناحيه المسانده هجوميا، واستطاع انه يعكس الكره هذه.
عشان تظهر مثل هذه الكرات هل يحتاج الى مشاريبوف ولا ايمن ولا سامي؟
لا يحتاج الى مشربوف صراحه، لان مشرب عنده انه دائما يحب يفتح الملعب، عنده امكانيه انه يعكس، عنده امكانيه انه يراوغ، وكذلك حتى امكانيات الدفاعيه جدا رائعه.
نعم كابتن، بالنسبه للاتفاق نتيجه 1-0 هي نتيجه ايضا قريبه انه يحقق فيها الاتفاق نتيجه ايجابيه، يملك احمد الغامدي، حامد الغامدي، يملك ايضا عبد الله السالم. يمكن نياكاتي لم نشاهده في اللقطات في الدقائق الاخيره، هل يستغني على نياكاتي او كويسون في مجريات الشوط الثاني؟
لا اعتقد انه يغير اي شيء، هو هيفضل محتفظ بال1-0 لان ال1-0 حتى الان هي ضده طبعا، لكن لما تقرب من الدقيقه 70 كده المباراه ممكن تتوتر شويه على النصر، هيبقى دايما في خوف ان كره واحده ممكن تعمل شيء. لكن انا الحقيقه برضو معجب النهارده بنواف العجيدي، طلع في اكتر من مره في ظهر الدفاع، يبدو ان هو فاهم كويس ان انا دوري في منظومه النصر اللي بتحتاج دفاع متقدم نوعا ما، دوري ان انا املى المساحه دي نوعا ما. خرج في اكتر من مره، واضح انه ثابت، رجله ثابته، ما بيتصرفش تصرفات فيها تسرع نوعا ما. مشكله النصر اللي انت كنت بتسال فيها لسه من شويه الكابتن حسن، ما فيش لعيبه كتير في النصر بتلعب باطراف الملعب. يعني بيلعبوا باطراف الملعب هم سلطان وكونان، معظم الاجنحه بيلعبوا للداخل، ان لم يكن كل الاجنحه في النصر بيلعبوا للداخل، بما فيهم مشاريبوف عايز برضه يستلم الكوره، حتى لو استلمها في اقصى طرف الملعب عايز يدخل بيها للداخل. نعم. ممكن يكون حلها ان بيتي هو اللي يروح ناحيه الشمال، لان بيتي كده كده هيبقى على عدلته ناحيه الشمال، هيبقى عايز يلعب لبره، هيبقى عايز يرفع من بره. بيتي كمان رجله حلوه قوي في الاوفرات، فيقدر يرفع، مش لازم ترفع من اعلى نقطه على فكره، ارفع من اماكن متاخره، لان زي ما شفنا في الجول، او زي ما الجول بتاع الثاني، هتلاقي ان مارسيل تيسيران كان مع تاليسكا، مارسيل تيسيران فضل ماسك تاليسكا لغايه ما لمح رونالدو بيعمل الرن.
نعم.
ساب تاليسكا، راح على رونالدو، تاليسكا اللي سجل. لازم تستغل النقطه دي، اي عرضيه في وجود تاليسكا ورونالدو هي صعبه جدا على الدفاع.
طيب بالدقيقه الاخيره الاتفاق كيف راح يستطيع يسجل في مجرى الشوط الثاني؟
هيفضل معتمد على التحولات،
على الصبر،
وهيفضل يدافع، هيفضل محتفظ بنتيجه ال1-0 اللي هي بتخلق شك نوعا ما. نعم. وهيفضل يعتمد على التحولات الى ان يجد جديد في المباراه.
كابتن حسن، هي ليست مباراه 1-0؟
لا اكيد انه في اهداف، واعتقد انه فريق نادي النصر راح يختلف اداء خلال الشوط الثاني، لكن لابد من دفاعات النصر انها تصحصح. لما اقول تصحصح انه فريق نادي الاتفاق ممكن المهاجمين الاربعه هذول عندهم امكانيه انهم يسجلون اهداف.
شكرا كابتن محيس الجمعان.
شكرا
ايضا شكرا كابتن احمد عفيفي. هكذا تركنا مجريات الشوط الاول بتقدم النصر على الاتفاق بهدف دون مقابل. مجريات الشوط الثاني ايضا جميله بصوت الزميل العزيز فادي العتيبي عبر قنوات SSC 1 و5.
اطلب من هانجر ستيشن ولك توصيل مجاني لا محدود لمدة 30 يوم على كل المتاجر والمطاعم.
تدري انك تقدر تطلع شريحة وتوصلكوا بسرعة بعد؟ ترقي باقتك وتلعب على كيفك بعد؟ تدري انك تقدر تختار اي جهاز او قسيمة ولا بطاقة من اكبر متجر بعد؟ وتشتري الجهاز اللي تبيه كاش او تقسيط بعد؟ ويوصلك اسرع مما تتخيل بعد.
الوحدة
في المكان الصحيح وفي الوقت الصحيح، جاء في مكان خرافي وفي وقت خرافي.
الفتح
في آخر دقائق المباراة.
الجمعة في الأوقات التالية على SSC إكسترا 1، يسبقها الاستوديو التحليلي.
And the Rams are dominating on
NFL بلاي أوفس على SSC. الاتحاد في مواجهة النصر
يا لها من لمسة، يا لها من لمسة
في نصف نهائي كأس السوبر السعودي الخميس في هذه الأوقات على SSC1 و SSC5. يسبقها الاستوديو التحليلي.
Welcome back to Mosul Park, the home of Al Nassr club and also now the home of one Cristiano Ronaldo. His new club leads 1-0 at half-time. His new strike partner, Talisca, scoring after 31 minutes. So in footballing terms, the night is going perfectly well for the home side, but for the fans, they would love to cap off this remarkable evening in the history of Saudi professional football with a goal from the main man himself. Will we get it in the second half? The likes of Tisserand showed signs of life for Al Ettifaq, certainly in the last couple of minutes of the first half. It's all about the number 7, the captain's armband. And here he is back on the pitch, welcomed back by his new home supporters. As you see, he's also sporting a bit of a black eye on his left side of his face. That was from that, well, I was going to say, here it is, that friendly midweek where he played in a makeshift 11 with half of Al Nassr players and half Al Hilal players. Chris on there, just having a word with Al Churais Khalid, our referee this evening, as play restarts here at Mosul Park. Al Ettifaq, the away side now, in their green shirts, kicking from left to right, but it's Cristiano Ronaldo in the yellow of Al Nassr who has the ball again here for the home side. Abdulrahman Garib looks to cross with his right foot, but that's easily kicked away by Sayed Al Mossa. Again, another man down. Looks to be Ali Lajimi. Felt the full force of Niakate coming into him. And he just felt something twist in his ankle as he landed. Last game between these two sides was the back end of last season. It was away at Al Ettifaq's home ground. Finished 2-2. Rudy Garcia, Al Nassr boss, just waiting to see if his man can go back on or if he's going to have to make an early change. Play restarts anyway. Nicked back into the possession of Al Ettifaq. Nice little turn. Eventually, Vitinho was brought down unfairly. Vitinho, Victor Santos, his real name. There's Tisserand up for, hopefully, to get on the end of this free kick that will be put into the danger area. And here it comes, it's quite low. It should be dealt with quite comfortably. That was a bit of the problem for Ettifaq in the first half. They were not really finding much penetration at all, and some of their crosses, save for a few long throws, weren't really getting into the danger area at all. There's the debutant in goal as well for Al Nassr tonight. Ospina out for 6 to 8 weeks after having elbow surgery. In fact, a few players out tonight. Luis Gustavo, quite key as well for Al Nassr in the middle of the park, absent this evening. That's too much for Mohamed Al Kawaikibi to latch onto for Al Ettifaq. Talisca, the goal scorer, making a nuisance of himself, winning the throw. Wants to take it fairly quickly. Bit of space in front of Abdullah Al-Khaybari. Goes back to Talisca. Al-Ghanem on the right-hand side. 1-2 with Ronaldo. Here's Ronaldo again. Martinez. And again. Looking quite packed there defensively. Al Ettifaq now trying to close any gaps that were appearing in the first half. Still quite rigidly sticking to their 4-4-2. Garib trying to make some headway. Ends up going in circles. But they retain possession. Martinez out to the right-hand side. Talisca. Back to the goal scorer. Solahain, now he looks for Ronaldo, that won't find him. The ball's not dead yet. Martinez fighting for it and wins it. And that's over the head of the new captain. Talisca was winding up for the shot, but just couldn't get the timing right. And trying to get near Karte away early, but referee wants to blow for the foul. It's a busy, important week for Al Nassr, not just due to the arrival of Cristiano Ronaldo on Thursday. They play their Super Cup semi-final against Al Ittihad. Coutinho trying to do some good work down the left-hand side. Just can't find his strike force, so he has to come and pick it up himself. Eventually, Abdullah Al-Amri kicks it away for Al Nassr. Neither side really taking charge of the game, certainly in midfield. Nobody's managed to boss anybody around. I do feel the away side, as long as it stays 1-0, they certainly have a chance of getting something out of this and spoiling the party here at the same time at Mosul Park. Goals have really been in short supply for Al Ettifaq. That is one of their main problems. Vitinho and Nia Karte, joint top scorers, just 2 each all season. And goals apart from that are just at all. Whereas on the other side, Talisca now on 12 for his season, leading the race for the Golden Boot. Luis Gustavo is the next top scorer for Al Nassr, not playing a part in tonight. 4 goals. Ayman Yahya is next on the list with 3. Substitute tonight, Yahya. Maybe we'll see him later on. Not sure if which one he would be replacing, of course. Ronaldo for Al Nassr down this left-hand side, moves the ball onto Garib. Back to Ronaldo. He's looking for just looking for a moment there and a little gap to shoot. It's not one of his finest, but he's always had that instinct, hasn't he? If he can come in on his right foot, he'll always look for a top corner. But it has resulted in another corner. Is this the moment that he gets his debut goal? He's only ever got one on a debut before, that was for Juventus. Chance for Ettifaq to break away here. Oh, that's a good covering tackle. Totally snuffed out the danger instantly there. Abdullah Al-Amri. Sultan Al-Ghanam actually coming across to make that tackle. Stringing results together has certainly been a big problem for Al-Ittifaq. They haven't managed to go on a run of even 2 wins in a row this season. Their record so far, for the record, 4 wins, 4 draws, 5 defeats. Al Nassr just the 1 loss, 3 draws, 9 wins. 9 wins is the same as the 2 sides above them at the moment, Al Ittihad and Al Hilal. But if the score stays this way, Al Nassr will be on top. But Vitinho now trying to come bear down for Al Ittifaq, and he's brought down, and the referee says that's a free kick in a very dangerous area as well. Just tried to come inside, and I think that is again Sultan Al-Ghanam. Just a bit over-exuberant on the tackle. And this is a good opportunity. They're finding it difficult to create anything out of open play, Al Ittifaq, so perhaps a free kick, a set piece, is their best opportunity. 55 minutes gone, 56 now, here at Mosul Park in Riyadh, on the debut night for Cristiano Ronaldo. Playing his part in the wall, the new captain. Vitinho with the effort, and that's high. No trouble, the keeper. He's 29 years old now, Vitinho, the Brazilian. He's played at some very varied clubs. Flamengo in Brazil for 4 seasons, Internacional also 2 seasons. Spent a couple of seasons on and off with CSKA Moscow as well. So he's done a few air miles in his time, Vitinho. So is this man, Ronaldo, trying to cut it back into the path of, looked like Martinez with the excellent effort with the left foot. Wow, what a first-time ball from Ronaldo into the path of Martinez. He took it really well. That's the first time Ronaldo's really been allowed to get into that position, cuts it back wonderfully. And if it wasn't to be Ronaldo on the end of it, you would want Martinez there. Caught it really nicely. Did the goalkeeper get the faintest of touches on it? He did. It will be a corner. And it's Martinez to take. The goalkeeper punches away. Not very far, and that ball fires over the top as well. Sulaiman that time. Just leaning back as he struck it, and it slowly rose over the bar. Danger not over here for Ettifaq. The Al Nassr fans have turned up the volume a little bit. They're sensing vulnerability in the away side in the last minute or so. It's going to be the long throw, which we saw a couple of these in the first half from Saeed Al Mawalad. Well, they didn't really come to a clear goal-scoring chance. They certainly caused some problems in the penalty area. And it comes again, headed away. This time it's dealt with quite calmly. Martinez can bring it away for Al Nassr, trying to find Ronaldo on the right-hand side. The Portuguese superstar gets to it. Cuts inside, trying to get into the penalty box. Thought about the left-footed shot. Martinez into the path of Talisca. And that's a good save. Danger not over, though. Martinez again with the left foot. And they just can't clear the ball away at the moment, Ettifaq. But they will get a breather. That's a goal kick. Abdulmajid Al-Salehin this time just ran the ball out of play. And just after delivering a killer cross on the left-hand side, Ronaldo switched to the right, looked for support, a couple of step-overs. It's a really powerful left-footed shot from Talisca. Caught that really well. Paulo Victor had it covered all the way. Just another example of the talent of Talisca, both feet and his head as well. He's got a bit of everything. Abdurrahman Garib, he's been busy and industrious for Al Nassr as well in this second half. We do sense they've gone up a gear, the home side. Sulahain keeping the ball, but he's going backwards. Yeah, it's good defending, well marshalled away, and they could turn defence into attack, but they lose the ball out again. As soon as that they do get the ball, trying to get it up to Niakate in front, there's just a big gap. And it's very hard to find their target man for the away team. And it becomes quite easy for Al Nassr to regain possession. Here's Abdullah Madou to his defensive partner, Al Amri. Martinez saw the run of Talisca, tries to find him. Almost reached him as well. But it will go through to the Brazilian in goal. So close. You can see that the trouble that Al Ettifaq have had all season. They've got the energy, they've got the will, but just finding that killer final blow just to lose them. Vitinho. Out to this right-hand side, Mawalad. That's easy enough for Nawaf Al-Kadi to gather. Well, it's a party in the stands, that's for sure, the 25,000. And those who've managed to sneak in as well. Trying to make this night as memorable as possible. Where were you when Ronaldo played his first game in the Saudi Pro League? I was there. Here they come again, Al Nassr. Really are hunting for that second goal. But that's not going to find Ronaldo. Martinez. That will reach Ronaldo on this left-hand side now. Cutting in on the right-hand side. Crowd wants him to shoot, but he's bundled over and dispossessed. Now Niakate chasing down balls in vain up there. He's an isolated figure up front for the visitors. Talisca. Certainly on top of the possession stats now, Al Nassr, but now they really are finding it hard to break down Al Ettifaq. The crowd are hopeful that they will. Garib. Play it almost at walking pace. Now through to Martinez, he's down to the byline, tries to cross it along the face of goal, but the goalkeeper just got a foot to it to stop that from happening. That would have been just a tap-in for anyone in a yellow shirt had it gone through. And here come Al Nassr again. Garib. Allowed to wander into the penalty area with the ball. And there's Martinez again. And he hits it first time with his left foot. He really does manage to catch it very nicely. A couple of changes then for Al Nassr, the first two of the evening. Ayman and Samik are coming on. And it looks like Martinez's night is run. Bit surprising, that change for me. He's been excellent tonight, Martinez. Maybe he feels he's given all he can so far. And Ayman Yahya, the striker, does come on. I think this is more an offensive change, really, from Rudy Garcia. Off goes Martinez. He's had a good 66 minutes. Changes from Patrice Carteron, the Al Ettifaq boss, so far. I think if they were to make a change, perhaps Saeed Al Muwallad might be the first one to come off. He's the only player on there on a yellow card. Picked up quite early on in the first half as well. Meanwhile, Al Nassr have a free kick to defend here. Mohamed Al Kuwaikibi is charged with taking it. And there is Al Mawalad back on the pitch after more treatment. Comes a delivery. There's a good one as well into a danger area. Goalkeeper had to come out and punch it. Got a decent fist on it. Omar Walad will take that long throw again. It's right to the heart of the matter. Oh, it nearly fell kindly. I think that was near Karte, but he's caught a stray boot as he was trying to finish the shot. Maybe just a stud on his toe. And a flick on from Tisserand. In the end, it was the substitute, Samuel Naji, that just caught near Karte with his boot. Nothing intentional, but he seems to be fine now. He's tough. Trying to make headway down the other end. That's the substitute, Ayman Yahya. Looks like he's going to take up position over on the right for now. Maybe his main job will be to get better deliveries in to Ronaldo and Talisca. Put this game to bed as soon as possible. Stands at 1-0. It's very much on a knife edge here at Marseille Park. Good play by Tisserand. Nicked the ball off Ronaldo and keeps the momentum going. And it'll be a throw to the away side. Near Karte winning that one. Abdullah Madou didn't agree. Tisserand, one of many green shirts going up for the obligatory long throw now. And it's headed down. On target from Tisserand, but very comfortable for Al-Akidi. Ronaldo wants to take the throw quickly. Finds Talisca. Back to Ronaldo. Trying to find Yahya, the substitute. Ronaldo just can't control that one. That's good from Kouakibi. This so often is the case, although that will bring the game paused for another foul. So often the case, Ettifaq getting the ball and then giving it away again soon after. To their credit, though, they are managing to stop Al Nassr from really having any consistent play. The stop-start nature really isn't helping the home side get into their normal rhythm at all. So you have to hand it to the away side. They're doing that much at least, but they are trailing. Talisca's 31st minute goal, a header, is still the difference here. And 3 points would take the home side to the top of the Saudi Pro League table as they hunt for a 10th top flight title. Sami Al-Naji just, I think, delaying matters now. That was a little bit of gamesmanship, run down the clock a little bit. It really is all for the away side to do. Al Nassr, well, they'd love to be far and away with 2 or 3 goals here. They're all about just grinding out the wins as the season rolls towards the halfway point. A bit of space for Sultan to lay it off to Talisca. He just stands still, the Brazilian, waiting for support. Al-Amri fires it into Ronaldo. He's winding up for the bicycle kick. Just saying to Saeed Al-Mawala, well, he did get a bit of the left boot, but there wasn't the right boot. And it's still new tonight, isn't it, that site, but they'll get used to it over the season. Of course, with the price tag and the fame and the notoriety does come the same pressures to perform for your new club and to bring them the silverware. At the end of the day, it's all very well bringing in a superstar of the game, but if it doesn't lead to a trophy, fans start to question the idea. Ali Al-Hassan now is going to make his way on. Majid Al-Salehi comes off, he's put a good shift in as well. It's getting a little bit bitty between the two sides. So this stage now probably suits Nassr. If they can't get the 2 or 3 goals that they would much prefer, then they'll just wind down the clock and get the 3 points. That time almost found its way through to Niakate. I think he's thinking, if I just managed to control it there somehow, just as it bounced next to his right foot, if he'd managed to control on it, just take some of the momentum off the ball, he would have been in there. Very much adopted that Icelandic clap that's become so familiar. And when you have 25,000 doing it, it's just as effective as it is when the Icelandic national team supporters do it. Now Talisca just perhaps picked the wrong ball there. I think Ronaldo wasn't the intended target. Talisca though gets a second chance, lays the ball off. Whistles of Perhaps a bit of frustration from the home support. They're not seeing the flowing football they were hoping for tonight. Ayman, maybe he's one of the substitutes that can start to make a difference. Floated in towards Ronaldo, but headed away. Talisca. Sami Al-Naji inside to Ronaldo. Back to the new skipper. Twisting and turning. Oh, tried to fire it across the face of goal again. Again, the goalkeeper just got a foot on it, took the danger away, but it's not totally over. Here's Talisca again on his left-hand side. This is better from Al Nassr. In comes a delivery, headed away. It's fairly sustained pressure now from Al Nassr, but clear-cut chances, few and far between. How many times have we seen him leave defenders flat on their back? The balance of Ronaldo, isn't it? The strength to change direction so quickly. And us mortal humans usually end up slipping over in retaliation. Ayman with the corner for Al Nassr. Nearly drops kindly for Ronaldo. But can Ettifaq come away with it? Again, they just find it difficult to come away with the ball and start to get some passes together. It ends up invariably either back in possession of Al Nassr or out for a throw-in. People, of course, talking about the price tag for Ronaldo to become an Al Nassr player. And the cost to the club, well, I'd say there's at least 25,000 new purchases of the team shirt. That must have helped balance the books. And that's just the ones in the stadium tonight. There's another couple of changes. This time it is the away side finally switching things up a little bit. As we go into the last 10 minutes, they've got to try something. Can come away with a point. They would still say stay in 10th place, but it would just be a point behind Altay and Al Fateh, who are just above them in 9th and 8th place respectively. Of course, for Al Nassr this does mean they would be top of the table overnight if the score stays the same. Saeed Al Mawalad. Another long throw. And this one reacher. Al Ettifaq head. Oh, and still, the balls fall really kindly there. No, I don't think Ali Abdullah Hazazi realised what an opportunity he had there. Perhaps he would have been offside. But it was right in front of goal. And he's missed the target entirely. And that has to go down as one of their better opportunities tonight. As the clock ticks over the 81.5 minutes. And still 9 minutes and change for Ronaldo to get a debut goal at his new club. He'll tell you afterwards he's just pleased that the team got the win, but we all know he wants a goal as well. Another change. It's Umar coming on. And it is indeed Saeed Al Mawalad going off, so the long throw specialist, perhaps because of that yellow card he picked up earlier on. Just not prepared to risk him picking up a second and reducing ATTIFAQ down to 10 men for the last crucial period of the game. Ahmed Al Ghamdi, that was another substitute, easily dispossessed. And now Al Nassr striding forward. Crowd got quite excited to see Sami Al Naji dribbling forwards, but Ettifaq just breaking up play again. Ali Hassan there thought he was going to be away, but again the referee Al Charis Khalid blows the whistle, stops things dead. Substitutes, trying to make a nuisance of himself. In the end, he gives away the free kick. He's closing in on a win. He wants that icing on the cake. He wants that goal. Crowd having a party, whatever. Rightly, ATTIFAQ want play to continue. Garcia as well, even the home manager, I think, wants play to go on. Enough delays. Talisca trying to chase it down. Saad Al Mossa left kind of on his own defensively, and he's furious that that's gone Al Nassr's way. He has to be careful now, and yeah, he's got a yellow card straight away. His reaction was extreme, to say the least. Well, he seemed to think it came off Talisca, and you can see how passionate he felt about it, but you scream at the referee like that, you know, going to be staring down a yellow card. Al Jami with the throw for Al Nassr. Cleared away into the last 5 here at Nassr Park. That man's goal is the difference. Difficult to find any space. So many numbers back defending. Ball through, trying to find Ronaldo. It's far too heavy. He was hoping for a corner as well. Yeah, I think he's just saying it's the right idea, but just too much on it. Is there still time for another goal. If you think back over the 87 minutes, Ronaldo really hasn't had an opportunity. He did stand over a free kick, but that was high and wide in the end. But will there be a sting in the tail from the away side? Struggling to clear it away here. Al Nassr still not clear. And eventually the referee sees an infringement, and that will relieve that moment of pressure for the home side. So Vitinho being penalised. Seconds to go in the debut of Cristiano Ronaldo. If he's not to get the goal that the fairy tale start would have offered, he is at least going to walk off the pitch with 3 points earned. Bit of a stray hand there. And really, as I suggested, they haven't stopped singing all the way through. It hasn't been a classic game by any stretch of the imagination, but they've certainly done their part in the party atmosphere here. The ball will run out of play, as it has so many times for Ettifaq. Ahmed El Ghamdi that time, no chance of getting the ball. Another couple of changes. Al Obeid and Al Salam are coming on. Vitinho makes his way off over the far side. And Nia Karte as well. He's had scraps to feed off. He must be a frustrated figure as well, the striker. So the two top scorers this season for Al Ettifaq both leave the pitch at the same time. Perhaps that tells the story of the intentions of Al Ettifaq for these last, well, it's nearly 2 minutes of time to be added on. There seems to be some administrative issues at the moment. I wonder if the wrong piece of paper was handed in. The referee just holding off until he's told he can continue. Did they write the wrong number down, or did the wrong player go on? Patrice Carteron speaking to one of his senior players, Saïd Al Mawalad. There's Rudy Garcia just shouting out some final orders to his Al Nassr team, just to stay organised, stay concentrated, even though this is a break in play. You don't want to come this far in the match and then drop a couple of points by lack of concentration. So we'll perhaps go over the 3 now with that extra delay. Good strong tackle. Talisca trying to move the ball quickly. This is better from Al Nassr. They haven't really had the chance to do this. Ronaldo trying to bear down on the ball. Oh, the goalkeeper's out quickly, Paulo Victor. Sami Al-Naji trying to link up with his new captain. Garcia would like to finish the match on the pitch by the looks of him. He's getting very involved, the manager. Ronaldo inside to Talisca. The ball nicked away from him. Ronaldo tries to get it back. That was a hopeful clearance. It's just invited more pressure. The low shot could have gone anywhere. And Mohamed Al-Kouaikibi will clear it away. And the ball over the top. Safely away, and that may well be it now. I thought Niakate had been substituted, but he's still on the pitch. The numbers, I think the administration that you saw, those bits of paper, just a little bit of confusion. Anyway, Nawaf Al-Akidi may have the final say, the Al Nassr goalkeeper. Ronaldo wants it up the front, but the whistle may go before it gets to him. Is there a final chance? Al-Naji. Nowhere to go. He'll try and go down the channel. Gets to the byline, does really well, tries to cut inside. I think he wanted a foul there, but the referee says get up, play on. Still we go. Four and a half minutes now added on. Surely this will be the last thing. Talisca takes the free kick very quickly. Sami Al-Naji. Talisca, the goal scorer. Sami Al-Naji looks up for support. There's only two in the box. Ronaldo's one of them. Crowd urging the ball to be crossed in. But there's no time, and it's Talisca's goal on 31 minutes. That brings to an end the debut of Cristiano Ronaldo here at Al Nassr. No goals for the Portuguese superstar, but 3 points in his first match in Saudi Pro League football. And his new fans love seeing him here. And we'll see if he can bring a title to this massive club here in Riyadh. But for tonight it finishes here. Al Nassr 1, Al Ettifaq 0. I'm Graham Clues. I hope you've enjoyed a special night in Riyadh. Ronaldo's here. Let's see what he can do for the rest of the season. Good night.
تدري إنك تقدر تطلع شريحة وتوصلكوا بسرعة بعد؟ ترقي باقتك وتلعب على كيفك بعد؟ تدري إنك تقدر تختار أي جهاز أو قسيمة ولا بطاقة من أكبر متجر بعد؟ وتشتري الجهاز اللي تبيه كاش أو تقسيط بعد؟ ويوصلك أسرع مما تتخيل بعد.
اطلب من هانجر ستيشن ولك توصيل مجاني لا محدود لمدة 30 يوم على كل المتاجر والمطاعم.
الفيحاء في مواجهة الهلال في نصف نهائي كأس السوبر السعودي الخميس في هذه الأوقات على SSC إكسترا 1 يسبقها الاستوديو التحليلي. SSC تنقل لكم أهم الرياضات وأقوى البطولات في شهر فبراير. دوري روشن السعودي، دوري أبطال آسيا، NFL سوبر بول، NCAA باسكتبول، كأس السعودية لسباق الخيل، والعديد من الرياضات الأخرى على SSC.
سباقات الأصالة، حماس وإثارة. بين ساحة التسريج والبادوك تكون الحكاية، وعلى خط النهاية ألف قصة انتصار وخسارة. نوثق اللحظة ونشارك الفرحة، نأخذكم في كواليس مختلفة لتحدي الأبطال من أرض الميدان. نقيس النبض ونكتب العنوان.
أنا أحمد البدر، انتظروني من كل يوم اثنين الساعة 8 مساء على قناة SSC 4 من برنامج نبض الأصايل.
الطائي الشباب،
كرة خطيرة للشباب، الله يلها بالكرة ويلها بالتمريرة.
الجمعة في الأوقات التالية على SSC 1 و SSC 5 يسبقها الاستوديو التحليلي.
مع كريستيانو النصر متصدر وتاليسكا يحلق بقائمة هدافي الدوري ب12 هدفا بفضل هذا الهدف الوحيد الذي جاء في مجريات هذه المباراة في الجولة 14 أمام فريق الاتفاق. ألف مبروك للنصر، حظ أوفر للاتفاق، وهذه نسبة الاستحواذ 61% بالنسبة للنصر، 39% للاتفاق. كابتن حسن الجمعان، كيف شاهدت مجريات الشوط الثاني بعد تقدم النصر في مجريات الشوط الأول؟
كانت قراءة من المدربين، ويبدو لي حتى في أوقات معينة الاتفاق قلنا راح يكون مختلف، حتى يمكن الشوط الثاني، وراح يلعب أحيانا في منطقة النصر، وبالفعل شاهدنا بالشكل هذا. وممكن حتى قلنا أنه ممكن يسجل الاتفاق هدف في أي وقت من الأوقات. قريسيا دائما وعودنا أن أنا يعجبني في قريسيا أنه في كثير من الأحيان يكون منطقي ويكون عقلاني، ودليل ذلك أنه يتحول من أنه يكون في شق هجومي إلى أن يكون في شق دفاعي. التغييرات اللي احنا شاهدناها خلال إخراج بيتي وإخراج أيضا